So the next part of this video is the shopping list. Again, we're redesigning this printer. We're not just converting it anymore. I'm way past conversion. We're going to redesign this printer. We're going to turn this into an actual DTF machine. Yes, you heard me right. We're taking the 8550 to the next level. All right, next level thing we did. We're not dealing with no little, rinky-dink setup here. We're going next level things up in here. We're doing next level business. All right, we're going straight next level. Now, you do not have to get these parts from Amazon. I don't know where you're at in the world. The shopping list, you do not have to get this from Amazon. It was convenient for me. If you have a hobby shop, because you can get the parts from a hobby shop. If you have an electronic shop, if you can take it out of old computer parts, spare parts, I don't care where you get these parts from. You can get them from anywhere. Amazon don't know it exists. Jeff Bezos ain't paying me. Ain't nobody giving me nothing. Again, this is a hobby nobody know exists. This is just between me and you. You help me, I help you. All right, here we go. And none of these parts, people, know I exist. They don't care about me. So let's go. Part number one, I'm gonna try to get this thing to focus on here because I want you to see these parts. All right. You don't have to get these parts. Again, you do not have to get these parts. I'm gonna break them down a little bit. I'm just gonna show you this pack because this pack is kind of a one-shop deal. For those who wanna do a one-shop deal, you get one thing and you're done. This is a really good pack for those one-shot people. All right, and you get everything in here. Everything you need on the shopping list is in this pack. All right, so let's get the camera focused on this. Camera focus, please. All righty, now let me see if I can get it to focus. Focus, 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 focus. There it is. All right, so focus on that. All righty, there we go. So that's what it is. I hope you can see this. If you're on a smartphone, you might want to get on the computer. I know you can barely see my face. So that is the packet. That's the list. All right. So this is that's a one pack list. If you care to do a one-stop shop, this pack is a really good pack. And I was looking around and I like this pack. So this is a one-stop pack and you're good to go with this. You can do everything you need to do with this pack. All right. And you can use up all these fans. So if you realize you need more fans, you just make more space. It's fine. You can use multiple. Now, for those of you who just want to buy them separately, we're gonna need something more on the lines of this. This is a 50 millimeter fan, right? And it's a USB 50 millimeter fan. I know the sun's glaring on it. Stupid shit pad. Okay, so there we go. This is a 50 millimeter fan, and all the fans in here are 5 volts. And the reason why I want you to have 5 volts because you can actually plug this into your printer, right to the front of the printer. That USB port in the front of the printer, this will actually power this fan. That's why I'm recommending these fans like this. Now, the Raspberry Pi pack. The Raspberry Pi pack. You're gonna have to get a 5 volt power supply. It's not simple. It's not complicated. You just look on Amazon and find a Amazon. I don't really care where you do it. Just find a 5 volt power adapter. You probably have one sitting around your house somewhere. You don't even know you got it. When you buy that, just buy a 5 volt power adapter. They sell them all over the place. You really can't miss one. I'm not gonna tell you. You can literally just type in 5 volt power adapter, 5 volt power adapter, or 5 volt power plug, or 5 volt whatever, and it will bring it up. You want one with a plug on the back of it. Actual power adapter with a plug running from the back of it, because you're gonna snap the end off. All right, and you're gonna cut, snip, and tuck and all kind of crazy stuff. You'll see. When I get to the video number 3, you'll see that you're gonna do a lot of nipping and tucking and all kind of stuff. You'll see. This is, as you can see, a box of heat sinks. It's a whole box of little tiny heat sinks. I hope you can see the name. It's an entire box of heat sinks, right? And you're gonna need an entire little box of heat sinks because you're gonna put a whole bunch of them on your motor and your circuit board and wherever else you wanna put them, all right? I think, yeah, there's a bunch of spots you're gonna put them on. So you're gonna need these. I didn't really have to put them all over the place, but I'm gonna show you strategic points where you might wanna put them. If you want to, that's up to you. You don't have to. I didn't have to because how my printer runs. And again, it all depends on how your printer runs. If you like to run with your printer top open, you need the bigger fans, the 5mm fans. If you design your printer like mine, you can get away with the little tiny packs. That, you know, that little Raspberry Pi pack, you can get away with that. Oh, I forgot to say that. If you print with your printer top open, you don't buy that Raspberry Pi pack. You gotta buy the bigger fans, the bigger 50mm fans. You need the bigger fans. The little tiny fans are not gonna work for you. You gotta buy the bigger fans. All right. You need to push way more air than those little tiny fans will ever push. All right, you're gonna need the bigger fans. Okay, so if you run with your printer open, you're gonna need these bigger fans. These big ones. You're gonna need these big ones. All right, if you're running with your printer open, you're gonna need these big ones. If you did your printer like mine, and you run with your printer closed, like how I run my printer closed, you can get away with the little tiny ones, because you don't need to move that much air. Because I put one of the big ones in mine, and I'm like, oh man, I didn't even need this much air, this much airflow, and it's overkill. It really is overkill for me. So I'm about ready to. It's too late for me to change it. So it is what it is.